Damon is cool and calm, somebody got to be. Okay, because I surely am not. Opposites attract, ain't that right, Daddy? That's why I like Dr. Damon, because he cool and calm and relaxed. You know, if I get a little frazzle, a little hurricane come in, he just calm seas that cool over the hurricane, okay? You need a calm man if you know what I mean? If your man ain't calm, you need to be, somebody need to be calm.
For years, Dr. Heavenly and Dr. Damon have been the ultimate power couple on Married to Medicine. A strong marriage, successful careers, and an unshakable bond, at least that's what they wanted us to believe. But behind closed doors, the cracks were already forming, and now the truth is out. Dr. Heavenly has built her brand on honesty, sometimes brutally so. She's called out her castmates, given relationship advice, and stood firm in her beliefs. But even with all that, she's been holding back. Now, in a shocking turn of events, she's finally revealing something about Dr. Damon that could flip the entire narrative of their picture-perfect marriage. For years, fans have speculated that something wasn't quite right. Dr. Damon has always played the role of the calm and supportive husband, staying out of the drama while letting his wife take the heat. But was that a strategy or a warning sign? The whispers of secrecy, the unspoken tension, everything is starting to make sense. And the revelation? It's bigger than anyone expected.
How y'all gonna say I hit my man in the head with a pan?
Who said that? Who said that? One of your friends?
Greg's new wife.
Did you hit your man in the head? Let's start there. Have you ever hit your man in the head with a pan?
Let me clarify.
Please.
My marriage is perfect.
Yes.
It's perfect, so why would I? Did I answer your question?
Why would you hit your man?
Yeah, right. But my marriage is perfect.
Correct. Even though we know there are no perfect marriages.
Rumors had been trending for years, whispers of infidelity, hushed conversations about a woman from Dr. Damon's past. Fans had noticed subtle moments that didn't quite add up, but Dr. Heavenly always shut them down. Whether it was in interviews, on her YouTube channel, or on Married to Medicine, she defended her husband fiercely. Any suggestion that he could be anything less than the perfect family man was met with an instant clapback. But behind closed doors, things were different. Those whispers weren't just baseless gossip. There were too many coincidences, too many stories that refused to go away, and while Dr. Heavenly projected confidence in her marriage, something changed. She wasn't just brushing off the rumors anymore, she was looking into them. So what made her finally break her silence? Because the truth wasn't just about a single affair, it wasn't some one-time mistake that she could forgive and move past. It was bigger, much bigger. Dr. Damon wasn't just keeping secrets, he had been living a double life, a hidden relationship and a child that no one, not even Dr. Heavenly, knew existed. When Dr. Heavenly found out, she didn't just cry in silence. She did what she does best. She exposed it all. The moment the truth hit, she went into full damage control, determined to take back the narrative before it spiraled out of her hands. Sources close to the couple claim that Dr. Damon had been financially supporting another woman for years. Not just any woman, allegedly the mother of his secret child. The situation wasn't just about infidelity anymore. It was about deception, betrayal, and an entirely separate family dynamic that Dr. Heavenly had no idea existed. But here's where it gets even more shocking. This wasn't just some random woman from his past. This was someone Dr. Heavenly knew. Imagine the betrayal. Not only did she find out about a secret child, but she also realized that this other woman had been in their lives all along. Was she a family friend, a close acquaintance, or someone even closer? The details are still unfolding, but one thing is clear, Dr. Heavenly was not going to let this slide. She had built her entire brand around honesty, loyalty, and calling out the truth, even when it made people uncomfortable. Now, she was the one faced with the ultimate test. Would she forgive? Would she fight? Or would she do what no one expected? One thing's for sure, Dr. Heavenly is not the type to suffer in silence, and the way she's handling this, it's got everyone talking.
Man, what? Like, we can't be sisters because we argue? I'm sick of it, man. I'm trying too hard.
You are. You're trying for the bitches. I see.
We've been acting like this for what, 6 years?
6 years.
Now, it ain't always right. I'll be the first one to say,
Let
I'm on
that
the
pass.
If you could forgive her for the lies she told on you and the fights
I told her lies.
Yes, you did. You know you did. Come on now. We're not gonna have But for you
Oh,
to
yeah, I
forgive
told her
her,
I
we should all be able
I'm
to
not bringing up the
forgive.
past.
We all
me.
gonna be able to forgive.
If you know Dr. Heavenly, you know she's not one to sit back and stay quiet, especially when she feels wronged. She built her brand on being outspoken, calling people out and telling it like it is, whether people liked it or not. So when she found out about Dr. Damon's alleged secret life, there was no way she was going to let this slide without making her voice heard. At first, she confronted him privately, demanding answers, but whatever was said behind closed doors clearly wasn't enough, because instead of keeping this family matter off social media, Dr. Heavenly did what she does best. She brought the drama straight to the public. It started with a cryptic post, just a few words that sent Married to Medicine fans into a frenzy. Something about betrayal, about trust being broken, about loyalty not being what it seemed. People immediately started speculating. Was she talking about Dr. Damon? Was this finally the moment where the rumors caught up with them? Then came the live session. Dr. Heavenly went online, casually dropping hints while pretending she wasn't spilling the tea. But if you know how she moves, you know that when she says, "Y'all can read between the lines," that means she's telling you exactly what's going on without directly saying it. And then, boom! She hit fans with a full-on revelation, a shocking claim that had everyone scrambling for more details. Screenshots, voice notes, and receipts started making their way around the internet. The whispers had turned into a full-blown explosion, and at the center of it all, Dr. Damon's reaction. But here's where things took an even wilder turn, because Dr. Damon's response was not what anyone expected. Caught in the storm, Dr. Damon had two choices: deny it all or own up to it. And at first, he did what most people in this situation would do. He brushed it off, played it cool, dismissed the rumors as just that, rumors. But fans weren't convinced. His silence wasn't reassuring anyone. If anything, it made things worse. And then a slip-up, whether it was a moment of frustration or just a bad choice of words, Dr. Damon made a comment that had people questioning whether he had just admitted guilt. Maybe it was the way he responded in an interview, maybe it was an offhand remark caught on camera, but suddenly, instead of defending himself, he seemed like he was trying to explain, justify, almost like he knew something had been exposed and now he had to do damage control. So what does this mean for their marriage? Is this the beginning of the end for the couple that once seemed unbreakable? Can Dr. Heavenly forgive something this big? Or is she already planning her next move, setting herself up for a whole new chapter without him?
I come with receipts and motherfucking invoices. Believe it. I come with receipts and motherfucking invoices. No,
Use a lying dirty bitch. I don't even do liars like
Now that the truth is out, all eyes are on Dr. Heavenly. Her marriage, the one she proudly flaunted as unbreakable, is now under intense scrutiny, and the big question remains: what is she going to do next? For years, Dr. Heavenly preached about loyalty, respect, and the importance of marriage. She built her brand on being the strong, no-nonsense wife who always had Dr. Damon's back. But now, with betrayal staring her in the face, does she still believe in the very thing she stood for? This isn't just about love anymore, it's about her dignity, her public image, and everything she's built alongside Dr. Damon. Walking away isn't just leaving a relationship, it's tearing down years of a carefully crafted partnership. And let's not forget the financial side of things together. They've built an empire. They've made millions, built a legacy, and positioned themselves as one of reality TV's most respected power couples. Is she ready to throw that all away? But staying? That's an even tougher decision, because how do you stay with someone who's allegedly been living a double life? How do you rebuild trust when the very foundation of your marriage has been shaken? And here's where things get even messier, because sources close to the couple claim that Dr. Damon might not be telling the whole truth. That's right. There could be even more to this story. Could Dr. Damon be hiding other skeletons?
Why is everything against me?
Tell you lie.
I don't, but this is what I'm not going to
receipts
take
on
on.
my husband.
I
You got
don't.
receipts on my husband.
I do.
That's a lie.
It's not
It's
a lie. It's not a lie.
Just because your husband cheated, don't mean mine did. You ain't got no fucking receipts on my husband. You are a liar.
Insiders are now suggesting that this secret child may not have been his only hidden relationship, that there could be other women, more secrets, and possibly more financial arrangements that Dr. Heavenly still doesn't know about. And the way Dr. Heavenly has been moving lately, it seems like she's gearing up to drop the final blow. Some fans have noticed that her recent social media activity is a little too strategic. A person commented saying, "I knew something was off with Dr. Damon. He's always been too quiet, like he was hiding something. Heavenly better drag him." Another one added, "Heavenly always giving relationship advice, but now look at her situation. I just hope she keeps that same energy and stands up for herself." A third person wrote, "This is wild. If he really has a whole secret child, that's unforgivable." Every post, every tweet, every cryptic message seems to be hinting at something bigger. Could she be gathering more evidence, lining up more receipts? Because if Dr. Heavenly's about to expose something even deeper, this could completely destroy Dr. Damon's reputation. And one thing's for sure, this story is far from over. Now we want to hear from y'all. Do you guys think Dr. Heavenly should forgive him and try to rebuild their marriage? Or should she walk away and start fresh? And what about Dr. Damon? Do you believe his denial, or does it sound like he's just trying to cover his tracks? Drop your thoughts in the comments because this one is getting messy. And don't forget, make sure to like, subscribe, and turn on those notifications because trust me, we're keeping a close eye on this and you do not want to miss what happens next.